Hey Scott, it's Brandon here with that video I was telling you about. A couple of tips and tricks that can hopefully, make your presence online a little bit better and hopefully shoot some more business your way. If you're wondering why I do this for free, the video here, I understand business owners and guys like yourself are probably hands-on and you don't have the time to deal with this kind of thing. Sometimes not even the know-how or the want to for that matter. So I shoot this over. It's a few tips and tricks that you can actually implement yourself. Obviously, there's a lot more that goes into this stuff, but these little things will help, boost things right away. And if you find yourself looking for more, or even help with these three things, hopefully by the end of this, you can see that, hey, maybe, this Brandon guy knows what he's doing, and that's why I'm here if you need me. So the three things that I talk about, Scott, I look at a website and I look at, the content on the website along with the keywords. Second thing being citations, and lastly, backlinks and referring domains. And Google kind of looks at the same thing. They got a bunch of algorithms as to why they place people where they do. So if you look at your home page here, Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on the home page. So just by adding some more content on your web page, that's going to help you out tremendously. So 1,500 at a minimum is like what Google wants to see. So anything more than that's obviously an added bonus. And then in that content, you're going to want to pack some keywords in there. Keywords meaning, what are people typing into Google that are going to need your type of services. So you being, where you're at, you're going to want to put, auto service Madison, auto repair Madison, Madison auto repair, um, you know, anything to do with what you're doing. Make sure those keywords are packed into that content, and that's going to help Google recognize when people type that stuff in that, Smith Service Center is going to be, a place for them to go. You're going to be relative or relevant in their search. So hopefully that helps. The second thing we look at, Scott, are citations. And citations, before I go any further, are anywhere on the web, blogs, social media, Yelps, home advisors, things like that, where your business name, email, phone number, address are all on there. Okay, so the more of that you got out there, the more citations you're going to have, the more Google's going to recognize that you're, a business that's established and it's out there, and it's going to bring you to the top of a map pack, which is when people type in, like here, auto repair Madison, um, you pop up in the top three, you'd be in this map pack here, and let's be honest, nobody's going to page 4 or 5 of Google, to look for anything these days. So we want to be up here in the front, leading the pack, preferably up here in the map pack. So get more citations, shout from the rooftops that you got a business, put yourself out there, and that's going to help with this. And then lastly, Scott, what we look at is referring domains and backlinks. And I use a tool called Ahrefs to get this information. Tool costs about 500 bucks a month to run, but it's got a lot of good insight, a lot of good information on here for business owners and their websites. If you look at your backlinks here and what a backlink is, it is anytime that you go to a different web page, a blog, or whatever the case may be, if there's a link on there that people can click and it links back to your website, that's a backlink. So we want to have backlinks out there. And you also want to have them on your own website as well for other, companies that people click on the link on your website, send them back, to somebody else's website. Google looks at that as good business practice, makes you more relevant, gives you power with Google, and they rank you better. So um, the way you do that, you go through, you get on blogs, you pay for services um, to get on, giveaways and when they run parades and things like that that are relevant in the automotive industry, you can get your stuff on there. And then, not all backlinks are created equal. So don't go putting backlinks on McDonald's and Taco Bell just so you can get a bunch of backlinks out there. Make sure it's relevant in your industry. So if we look at that, your keywords, 149 keywords Google's dinging you for, um, make sure that the keywords are going to be relevant. If we go into your keywords here, we can see that Smith Service Center, you rank number 1 for that. However, Auto Repair Madison, you're ranking 6 for that, so that's not the worst there. Everything else looks like you're, 10, 13, second, third page of Google. So more of those keywords, you want to get in there, the better. Um, that's going to help you out. And then obviously the biggest number here is organic traffic. You got 200 people roughly going to your website a month, so that's not bad traffic. Um, but what I did was I went back to the search here of auto repair Madison, and if we look down here in the organic searches, you'll see Yelp and AAA. But the first brick and mortar place you're going to see is this Chet's Car Care. And I put them in Ahrefs as well. And you'll see that they got 464 backlinks. But their big thing here is the organic traffic at 484. So if you could add another 300 people a month, visiting your website and just close two or three of those, turn them into prospects, business doers, that's going to do a lot more for your bottom line. So hopefully these tips and tricks um, helped you out a little bit. I'm going to send this out via an email. I look forward to hearing back from you, whether it's with good feedback or negative feedback. I'm a big boy. I can take constructive criticism. So I just look forward to hearing something back from you. So you take care for now, Scott, and we'll talk to you later.